Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Doc. It is um, July 7th, 2009, Tuesday, and I'm doing this video right now. I've been here the whole day just watching the Michael Jackson tribute. I was watching it on MTV, and like the the memorial service and everything like that. It was, I have to say, very touching. I think like this is how I look at it. Like when everyone found out he died, it was you know people couldn't believe it, and when when the news finally came out that he really did die and everything, it was, it hit a lot of people like, oh my goodness, like, Michael is gone, and, it's been, like a week gap in between all of that, so people kind of, been accepting to it and everything, but it was like today, that's when it really hit people, like, Michael is really gone physically, but his spirit is still here, though. I mean, just look at all the performances. Just look at everybody showing their love and support to his family and to him as well. I mean, it's been really, it's a tough thing especially for people that's, true fans of his. And, I just, send my love and support and, my prayers and condolences to his family still and everything. And, the tribute came on, it's been on since. It started like around 1 something, it didn't start on time, but it started around 1 something. It just ended like at 3:30, or 3:35 or something like that. But I have to say, like, some of my favorite moments, I mean, the whole thing was great. I mean, you can't pinpoint your favorite thing, but I think some of the things that really stood out to me was like Mariah's "I'll Be There" performance. I mean, it may not have been, Mariah's best vocal performance, but still, Mariah's, she's still one of the, great vocals of today. So, I mean, there's no doubt about that. It's not like she came out the gate, when she first came out, it's not like she came out as a rap singer. I mean, she was one of the best, and she still is, considering the fact that she still need to get that vocal surgery. But, I mean, Mariah, she did her thing, though. Trailer Runs as well. It brought me back to memories from, like, MTV Unplugged back in '94 when they did that. So that was a real good look. Jennifer Hudson, Usher's Gone Too Soon performance. I mean, very, emotional performance. When when everybody, when a lot of people spoke, like Smokey Robinson, his commentary was like the best. He's like it amazes me that, he's an old dude, but he can hang with the young people. Like, he looked like a young person. Like, that amazes me. I aspire to be like Smokey Robinson when I get older. And, what else? When Brooke Shields spoke, um, when, what else? I recorded it too. I had to get this on DVD, so I got this on DVD for a lifetime. This is going to be like one of those collective type things, that, I want to show my kids whenever I have kids, I want to show them this, let them know the type of impact Michael Jackson had on the whole world and everything. And, like when his brother spoke too, that was really touching, especially like when Paris spoke, though, because we haven't really heard his kids speak before. And we just now really seen his kids like last year, like the year before last. We just really started seeing them without the mask and everything. So to hear Paris come up and speak, that was really touching. Like when she spoke on her dad, and it really struck a chord with you because he was this entertainer, he was this family man, and everything like that. But another important aspect to his life was the fact that he was a father to these 3 kids, and that their father is gone, so I know that really hurt, and that I really felt that too, so like, I had a little teary moment as well as everybody else did, and that was really touching though, and that stands out to me, and, I hope that, a lot of people have been talking a lot of shit about Michael ever since he died. They bring up old stuff. I mean, they have not even brought up stuff about Elvis when he died. They didn't bring up the fact that he was on the toilet and overdosed on drugs. They didn't bring that up, that he was a fat ass dude. They didn't bring any of that up. But like when Michael died, people ridiculed him even worse than when he was alive, and that's the sad part. And that Nancy Grace, she's a bitch for doing what she did, for bringing up old stuff and making it just her whole thing was just messed up, was just jacked up, and just Fox News, any news organization or print, Paradise Hilton, people that really talk shit about Michael, y'all going to hell for it. Y'all really going to hell. y'all going to hell. That's all I can say. But like I hope that those people after seeing this will realize that that Michael was like the best dude. He was the I mean words can't even explain it. Like Michael was just that person. He did so much. It's hard to put into words. It really is because of the fact that Michael was just that dude. He was just one of the greatest. He was the greatest, and to see him gone is it's really sad and everything like that. But like like a lot of people I was talking to said before, and like a lot of things that they say on TV and all that, you celebrate their life. You don't dwell on the fact that they're gone because they're gone physically, but still spiritually. If you really had a connection with that person, you will know that they're still here spiritually, and that every day you're still around them. And one thing that because of course we always have family members that pass away and everything like that, and I know for me like when my when my aunts or uncles die, or like my grandmother who I really love, my dad's father. My dad's father. My dad's mother, when she passed away last year, well not last year but 2007. People was like, why you not crying? My dad even asked that, and I know my dad cried because he was in a very distraught moment because of the fact that his mother has died. And I didn't cry or anything at the funeral, and people was like, why you not crying and all that? And it's not that I don't have a heart or anything like that. I didn't cry because I know that, me and my grandmother, we had a conversation before she passed away, so that's, and it was a very good conversation. It was a very great conversation. It's something that I'm always going to take to me, for a long time. So I think that's why I didn't cry, because of the fact that a week before she died, I had this conversation with her, so like when it came time for the funeral, I didn't like cry or anything like that because I know that she's in a better place. She's not suffering. She's not in pain anymore, and she's just in a better place. She's with the Lord. So that's why I see with Michael. We celebrate his life. Celebrate his legacy and everything like that because he. And it's another little sad aspect about Michael is that the fact that he's gone in this better place, people are still ridiculing him. So I hope that people watch that, especially that Paris moment. I hope they see that and realize that y'all need to start talking. Y'all need to stop talking about this dude negatively, like how y'all are. Like, y'all just need to stop it. So, we just celebrate Michael's life, his legacy, his impact on the world, and we just, he's going to long live the king. That's the statement right there. He's forever going to live on all of us, and he's forever going to live on years and years and years and years and years, decades, centuries to come. Like Michael, he just was that dude. So that's the end of this video though. And leave your thoughts and comments and everything like that. I'm about to design up some Michael Jackson stuff. I've already been doing that. If you've been looking at my Twitter page and everything like that, but I'm just about to do some other stuff real quick and just blast it everywhere because this is really that time to do it. And get your black ribbons out, celebrate the life of Michael Jackson. I might even put some pictures up on Twitter from when I was a youngin, when I had my little Michael Jackson attire going on. So that's the end of this video though, and like I said, leave your comments and thoughts and everything like that. And peace. Rest in peace, Michael.